But he that sitteth in Zion shall laugh, the Most High shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and to them in his sore displeasure. Yet if I set thy king upon thy holy hill of Zion, I will declare the decree. The Most High said unto her now, thou art thy son, this day have I gotten thee. The first, Rastafari, fear and rejoice with trembling. This Sinai the son, lest he be angry, and I perish from the way. When his wrath is king but a little. Blessed are all I that put on thy trust in the true living eye. Eli, St.Lucia the first, Rastafari. Eli, St.Lucia the first, Rastafari. Just try to read up some more songs. Now Psalm 83. Eli, St.Lucia the first, Rastafari. Keep not thou silent, O Most High, Eli, St.Lucia the first. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Eli, St.Lucia the first. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Ye have taken craft counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Ye have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacle of Edom, and Ishmaelite of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gibal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. Ye have also the children of Lot, Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perisheth at Endor. They became a dunge for the herd. Make their nobles like Horeb and like Zeb. Eli, yea, all their princes are Zeba and Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the host of the Most High in possession. O Eli, St.Lucia the first, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flames setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Pull their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Eli,
St.Lucia, Rastafari.
O Most High, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that whose name alone is Eli, St.Lucia the first, Rastafari, are the Most High over all the earth. Eli, St.Lucia the first. Rastaman, give us strength among us, Psalms 94. Eli, St.Lucia the first. O Most High, Eli, St.Lucia the first, Rastafari. To whom vengeance belongeth. O Most High, to whom vengeance belongeth. Shew thyself, lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. O Most High, Eli, St.Lucia the first. Jah, Rastafari. How long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves. They break in pieces thy people, O Most High, and afflicted thine heritage. Eli. They slay the wicked, they slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, Haile Selassie the first shall not see, neither shall the Most High have thy proper regard it. Overstand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools. When will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastiseth the Eden, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Most High Eli Selassie the first knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Most High, and teachest him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For the Most High will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for an eye against the evildoer? Or who will stand up for an eye against the workers of outer pity? Unless Eli Selassie the first has been in thy help, and thy soul had almost dwell in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Eli, Selassie the first, help I in thy help. With the multitude of thy thoughts within me, thy comfort delight thy soul. Shall the children of iniquity have fellowship with thee, with frame with mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and contempt innocent blood. But the Most High is my defense, and my king is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Most High, O Eli, Selassie the first, shall cut them off. Eli, Selassie the first. Eli, Selassie the first. Yes, sir. I want to read on Psalm 20. Eli, Selassie the first.
The words of fire and I mouth and the meditation of fire and I heart be acceptable unto thee, Eli.
Selassie.
Eli, hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of Eli of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept thy burnt sacrifice, Selah. Grant thee according to thy own heart and fulfill all thy counsel. I and I will rejoice in thy salvation and in the name of our executor, Eli.
Selassie the first.
We set up our banners. Eli, Selassie, I fulfill all thy petition. Now know I that Eli Selassie save his anointed. You will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariot and some in horses. I and I will remember the name of the true and living Eli. They are brought down and fallen, they are brought down and fallen, but we are rising and stand upright. Save, O Eli, Selassie, let the king hear us when we call.
Eli, Selassie first. Eli, Selassie first. Eli, Selassie first. Note the words, go to song, word unto the Most High. Eli, Selassie the first.
Eli,
Selassie the first.
the Lord, Eli, Selassie the first. Put I trust. O say ye to our soul, flee as a bird to your mountain. For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Haile Selassie the first is in his holy temple. Eli, Selassie the first is in his throne, is in Zion. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. O Most High, Eli, Selassie the first, try the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked we shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone,
Judgment.
and an horrible tempest that shall be the portion of their cup. Eli, Selassie the first. For the righteous, O Eli, Selassie the first, loveth righteousness, his countenance doeth behold the upright. Eli,
Selassie the first. Eli.
Selassie the first.
Eli.
Eli.
Do some crazy. Eli.
Selassie the first.
Eli.
Selassie the first. I will praise thee. While Selassie with my whole heart. I will shoot forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and rejoice in thee. I will sing praises to thy name.
Eli.
O thou most high. When my enemies are turned back, they shall fall and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sattest in the throne, judging right. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. O thou enemy, destruction are come to perpendicular end.
Perpetual
end. And thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorials is perished with them. But the Lord shall endure forever. He had prepared his throne for judgment, and he shall judge the world in righteousness. He shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness. Haile Selassie also will be refuge for the oppressed, and refuge in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Haile, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to Haile, which dwell in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. When he maketh inquisitions for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. Have mercy upon me. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou hast lifted me up from the gates of death, that I may shew forth all thy praises in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net they hide. In the net which they hide is their own foot taken. Haile is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. What is? Selah, the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgotten God. For thy need shall not always be forgotten. The exception of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, Haile, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Haile.
That men may know.
That the nation may know themselves to be in men. Selah.
Haile Selassie the first. One more time. Blessed is the man that walketh not the counsel of the wicked, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. His light is in law, the true and living eye. Haile Selassie the first, and in his law do I take day and night. And he shall be like a tree that is planted by rivers of water, that bringeth forth fruit in due season. His life also shall not wither, and whatsoever he do shall prosper. The wicked are not so, they are like the chaff with the word sown and fire driveth away. Therefore the weak heart shall not stand in his judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the true and living eye, Haile Selassie the first, King Rastafari. The ways of the righteous, the ways of the wicked shall perish in fire and brimstone. Haile Selassie the first. Haile Selassie the first. Haile Selassie the first. Live it and reign it in the heart of fire. Give thanks, yeah man. And the light of the fire, you know. Generate of the burn, you know. We are just going to go along in the tabernacle and do some chanting, you know.
The fire keep going, man. You will put it on the light.
Yeah, I need a generator. I need to charge up some battery.
We want to light up the fire, give thanks, you know.